EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Lumberjacks of Toronto. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. We can look at this defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. McDonald, the man in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
One of the things we always talk about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early, and very early on here, we're seeing the defense is showing they're going to continue to bring pressure.
They smelled that early 3 and out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Go on the right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Red 38. Hey, check Meg.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get across midfield and down to the Buccaneer territory. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. 62 black, 45 black side.
They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he stopped immediately there. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw. Throwing now, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Smash, red. Claws red. Go red. Set.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lumberjacks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey!
They'll run on first down. Mayo. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
It starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
You look at this defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
To the sideline and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot in the deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
Ready. 10 black. Blue, go. Green jack. Set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Steel, black.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, and go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense finding a rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to pick up some ground, and they did.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Let's go now.
At the 32-yard line.
19, Charger. No.
They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. Going to go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Ibuka, 64 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Hey, go steal.
On first down, it's Blue. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
52,
At the 35-yard line.
blue. Red, yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 33. Yep, strike. Ready.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist to the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Black. Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Black shot. Hut.
Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Blue, 30. Pause red. Red, cycle. Check, hut.
Back to throw here. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jaden Blue, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this Drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Open man is Ibuka. A short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 3.
Ready. Johnny Lions.
They'll look to throw again. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Nolan Smith brings him down to the pass rush.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Emeka Ibuka with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Buccaneers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lumberjacks offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half.
33.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Blue 32. Blue striker. White blue. Cut.
They'll set up a throw. That is caught. He'll They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready? 22 meters. Quick come. 50. Green. Green jack. Black shot. Ready?
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
50 red. 6 ready.
Out of the gun, they run with blue. Oh, what a move. And they'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's another Toronto first down. First and 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And sacked.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yellow. 43. Claude red. Trail. Yellow. Black ultra. Drill green. 6. Mega. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Blue. Go. 45. White. Yellow.
They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one. First down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 down at the 33.
Black force, cut.
They'll run up the middle here with blue. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
They'll try and run with their fullback. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
35-yard line.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Ready. 38. Hut.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
A gain of 9.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Get up. Let's go. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Lumberjacks.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Toronto's offense ready to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get... Too cute, go to the playmakers. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the give, this is their fullback. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
52 Blue. Black shot. Blue, go. Green jack. Ready?
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first.
3-yard line.
Set, seal, black. Blue, 32. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Red, 38. Eagle blue. Set,
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
green. Yellow, zoom. Set,
They'll look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now.
35. Lumberjacks, 17.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up 2nd.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Claws red. Ready?
Back to throw. And now here's another interception. And he's able to get it back to right around. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination